For years, the U.S. Air Force's Next Generation Air Dominance Program, NGAD, has remained one of the most secretive defense projects in development. Now, that veil of secrecy is beginning to lift. On March 21st, President Donald Trump announced that Boeing will build the Air Force's next-generation fighter jet, officially designated the F-47. Speaking at a White House press conference, Trump confirmed that an experimental version of the aircraft has already been flying for nearly 5 years. While the contract value remains undisclosed, this announcement marks the first official confirmation of the aircraft's designation and the contractor selected to build it. And with it, the U.S. moves one step closer to fielding what could become the world's first operational sixth-generation fighter jet. So, in this video, let's break down everything we know so far about the F-47, from the origins of the NGAD program to ongoing flight tests, this new contract award, and what it all means for the future of U.S. air power. The NGAD program was launched quietly in the mid-2000s as a successor to the F-22 Raptor, with the goal of developing a fighter that could dominate contested airspace for decades to come. While the F-35 is expected to serve into the 2070s, NGAD was conceived as an entirely separate effort, a next-generation air superiority platform designed to fight in highly advanced threat environments, particularly over the Indo-Pacific. Unlike previous programs, NGAD was not centered around a single platform. Instead, it was envisioned as a system of systems, combining a manned fighter with a network of uncrewed collaborative combat aircraft, or CCAs, as well as advanced sensors, weapons, and command and control networks. Over the years, Air Force officials have confirmed that a demonstrator had flown, though details remained vague. Former Secretary of the Air Force Frank Kendall said in 2022 that a full-scale flight demonstrator was already in testing, but no photos or footage have ever been released. With President Trump's latest announcement, we now know that the experimental aircraft has been flying for at least 5 years, indicating development is further along than many assumed. The confirmation that Boeing has been selected as the prime contractor is also significant. For years, it was widely speculated that Lockheed Martin or Northrop Grumman would lead the effort, especially given their roles in the F-22 and B-21 programs. Boeing's win suggests that its NGAD proposal may have emphasized cost control, open architecture, or better integration with future autonomous systems. During the press conference, Air Force Chief of Staff General David Allvin emphasized that the program structure puts more control in the hands of the government, allowing for faster adaptation to emerging technologies. He described the F-47 as a platform that provides more lethality and unlocks the potential of human-machine teaming, especially when paired with drone wingmen under the Collaborative Combat Aircraft program. While pricing details were not released, the Air Force has previously indicated that NGAD fighters could cost hundreds of millions of dollars per unit, making them more expensive than the F-35, but potentially cheaper when paired with large numbers of uncrewed systems. So far, few specifications have been officially confirmed, but statements from Air Force leadership and open-source research have offered some insight. What we do know is that the F-47 will incorporate advanced stealth technologies with a low observability profile, likely to surpass both the F-22 and the F-35. It is also expected to feature superior speed and maneuverability compared to current fifth-generation platforms. More importantly, it is being designed from the ground up to operate alongside autonomous drone wingmen, allowing a single manned fighter to command and coordinate a fleet of support assets in flight. Several rumored capabilities have circulated, though these remain speculative. Among them is the possibility that the F-47 will use a tailless flying wing design to further reduce its radar signature. It may also feature adaptive cycle engines, such as the XA-100 developed by Pratt & Whitney, which would allow the aircraft to switch between high-speed performance and fuel-efficient cruising. Other rumored features include AI-assisted cockpit systems to help the pilot manage large amounts of sensor data and battlefield information, as well as the potential for the aircraft to operate in an uncrewed configuration in future variants. These design choices, both confirmed and rumored, suggest the F-47 will not just be another aircraft. It will be the centerpiece of a broader shift in how the U.S. Air Force conducts air superiority missions in the future. NGAD isn't just about replacing the F-22. It's about staying ahead of near-peer adversaries like China and Russia, both of which are actively developing sixth-generation fighters of their own. China's JXX program and Russia's continued work on the Su-57 and Su-75 platforms point to a future where air dominance will be hotly contested, and NGAD is designed to ensure the U.S. stays ahead. The F-47 and its accompanying drone fleet are expected to be optimized for long-range operations in the Indo-Pacific, including missions deep inside anti-access area denial environments. By combining a manned fighter with uncrewed systems, the Air Force aims to project power more flexibly, reduce risk to pilots, and adapt quickly as technologies evolve. Importantly, the NGAD program has been built with modularity and rapid upgrade cycles in mind, moving away from the decades-long timelines of previous fighter programs. As General Allvin put it, this is a program designed to adapt at the speed of technology. The unveiling of the F-47 as the centerpiece of the U.S. Air Force's NGAD program marks a turning point in the future of air combat. After years of speculation, the U.S. is now closer than ever to fielding a sixth-generation fighter built for a new era of warfare, one defined by speed, stealth, autonomy, and adaptability. While many details remain classified, one thing is clear: with the F-47 and its networked drone partners, the U.S. is laying the foundation for air dominance in the decades to come. If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to subscribe for more updates on the NGAD program and next-gen military tech from around the world. And let us know in the comments, what do you think the F-47 will look like? And how do you think it will change air combat?